Hi drummers, hope you're well. Right, answer time for this week's Name That Drum Tune. Thanks so much for all the amazing answers. I'm blown away across all the platforms around how many people answered and had a go and how many people were on the right track as well. The correct answer was Ariana Grande, Positions. It's actually the UK #1 right now. So many brilliant answers, like I say, so thanks so much for playing. I really appreciate it. Some great answers included 7 Seconds, You Sandor, Spice Girls, Two Become One. I love it. That's my favourite Spice Girls song, actually, I think. Roxette, Must Have Been Love is a great guess. Lady in Red, Krista Burr, Gangsta's Paradise by Coolio. So many brilliant answers, man. And if you gave any of those answers or anything like it, is it WAP or WAP, that song as well? Like people suggesting that. I mean, all of those answers are so on the right track because it was 16ths on the hi-hat. It was that kind of Roland TR-808, clap snare drum sound. And the kick drum was the thing, man. And that's, with this game, like, it's kind of funny, like, lots of people asked about it, that's why I sort of brought it back just for a bit of fun. But with this game, the thing that made it, the secret of its success, so to speak, if there was any, was it was the detail, right? It was all in the detail. So the idea here is to get everybody thinking about those cool skills that a drummer uses and that we often develop, which are about oral perception. So listening to music, working out what's going on, potentially like ascribing note values to it, maybe even transcribing it out and just wrapping your head around that, like true oral perception, And if you answered any of those things or any of the other good answers on there, you were really on the right track, man. Showed that you were really engaged, you're really getting what was going on. So the secret to getting these right really is, listening carefully. It's often small details that make a groove definitely this particular song. And it was, in this case, with the Position song, it was the chorus groove. I thought the bass drum was just instinctive enough that I agreed it was a good choice for this. However, I do think this one was really, really hard as well. This is about as difficult as it ever gets. I've been talking to some of my members today, and what they do is they're suggesting the songs, right? So it's good. We're going to run this for the next few weeks, and the members' suggestions are the ones that are going to come up, and they're really varying levels of difficulty, I think, so that's kind of cool. This was a really tough one, I think, but there's loads of ones like next week's one's a bit easier, and it moves around. It's different eras, different styles of music, so stay tuned, man. It's just a little bit of fun. The winner, I think, there was correct answers across Instagram, YouTube and Facebook. I think Tom Yates, my amazing member, in fact Tom Yates, I think was the first person to say the right answer. So thanks so much, Tom, well done. And thanks so much for playing, I really appreciate it. Again, it's just about getting us to do that really cool thing of just listening carefully to music. And stay tuned, as I say, loads of cool ones coming up. It's really interesting, actually. I've had a bit of back and forth with the members today, like working out what would be really good songs or even sections of songs to do. And it's more tricky than you might first think, because it needs to be, I think, for it to be like this whole, the little contest to be a success, it needs to be something that's only identifiable as that tune, like I was saying. Like once you've said what the answer is, obviously what people will go and listen to it, and I'll link to that tune in the description below. And to be able to listen to the tune, you know what I mean, and like piece it together, and for there to be no doubt at that point, oh, it is that, and actually it couldn't be anything else. Like when you really get into the detail, it's totally fine if you have to get into the fine detail, that's kind of the point, but it could, that couldn't be anything else. So you couldn't have like, the Billie Jean beat, for example, because obviously tons and tons of songs have that feel. So it's been kind of interesting, a bit of back and forth with the guys making suggestions about what's really, really going to be a good one, and just distinctive enough that it could only be that song, you know what I mean? But also kind of enough of an interesting challenge that not people aren't going to get everybody's not going to instantly get it straight away. So that's been really fun. Stay tuned. I hope you like this kind of thing. If not, then sorry, man, it's going to be happening for the next few weeks. And thanks to all the people who showed an interest in it. I really appreciate you taking the time to have a go. And normal videos will resume soon. Thanks so much. Cheers.